Alex Pereira reacts to Jon Jones recently claiming that he has severe arthritis in his left hip. Jon said despite the injury, he still wants to compete on the White House card. On Walter Walker's YouTube channel, Alex responded saying, "I think every athlete has chronic injuries, serious injuries. If a high-level athlete says something like that, for the history he has, it's not new to me. Whoever they put in front of me, I'll be fighting." Alex also defended Tom Aspinall for the criticism he's received recently. He reacted to the photo Tom posted after his double eye surgery. Alex continued, "When the fight happened, during the fight, well, he went out there complaining, gave interviews. Some people didn't believe him. Others criticized him harshly. Me, man, I don't mess around with my health. I can see it, man, that guy's a fighter. He's not going to fake it or anything. But man, the guy just came back after surgery. I saw the picture. I think he posted it himself, right? Man, his eye was all red. I was even scared. I said, man, his eye is really delicate, isn't it? So we don't know if it's all red there because it got worse or because it's a part of the surgery. It's impossible to know. I hope he recovers quickly and can come back and do what he loves." Despite recently saying he was interested, Islam Makhachev says he will not be fighting Ilia Topuria at the White House because Ilia already has an opponent. This week it was reported that the UFC is targeting Ilia versus Justin Gaethje. Speaking to Match TV, Islam said, "We are still discussing an approximate date for my fight. Even if it's not at the White House, it'll be around that time. I'm not ruling out the White House option either. As of today, that's the most likely scenario. Yes, I think it definitely won't be at the White House because he already has opponents lined up, and the UFC isn't interested in that fight right now." In a now deleted post on X, Conor McGregor claimed that he was offered an opponent and accepted. As you guys know, Conor has been campaigning to fight on the White House card. He wrote, "I have been offered an opponent and a date, and I accept, waiting on my contract." The post was deleted about 3 minutes later. Khamzat Chimaev has responded to Sean Strickland saying that he's the only middleweight who can beat him.
He said that you're terrible for the division and he's the only guy out there to beat you. What do you say to that?
Well, I should have said this guy always talks so much. We'll see.
But you guys trained together and you choked him out a few times, right?
We did spar a lot before, but that's why he's so mad.
Fair enough. Well, this guy choked him out as well.
Yeah.
Sounds like I'm talking a lot of shit.
Now Sean gonna talk about bad things as well, so...
Okay.
He was a good man.
Arman Tsarukyan shared footage of himself sharpening his wrestling as he prepares to face Georgio Poullas at Real American Freestyle Wrestling 6 on February 28th. The event is headlined by Henry Cejudo versus Uriah Faber. In wake of the news that Zabit Magomedsharipov signed with ACBJJ, Arman Tsarukyan seems interested in grappling him. Arman posted this photo on Telegram and wrote, "Would you like to see such a battle?" Ahead of their fight this weekend at UFC Houston, Anthony Hernandez reacts to Sean Strickland's Instagram post, where he was dressed like an ICE agent and Hernandez was wearing a traditional Mexican outfit. Speaking to New York Post Sports, Fluffy said, "I laughed when I saw that. If that's the best you've got to get in my head, it's gonna be a long night. It's f***ed up, yeah. I don't like seeing shit like that. I don't like that my people gotta go through that, but it's life and it's the reality of it. And some people are just dirtbags and like to bring it up. I hope he keeps that same online energy in the cage because I'm gonna torture him." Sean Strickland predicts that he will TKO Anthony Hernandez in the 4th or 5th round this weekend.
That's good, man. I enjoyed the time off, let the body heal up. I had some injuries that needed to heal up, so that was nice. Every day you train, you're improving, you know. Every time you spar somebody else or fight, you reflect, you look back. But, you know, really just out there helping my teammates. It's an individual sport, but at the end of the day, your team is kind of what brings you here. So it was nice to get back to some of the guys that got me here. Yeah, no, I wanted, I wanted Fluffy. I asked for it. He wanted it. I think stylistically, I've never really done much grappling, especially later in my career. So it's more of a test that I wanted. And, the guy's on like a 8 fight winning streak. So what better of a name can you have to beat? No, it's good. I would say I do way more wrestling than I do striking in my camp. So really it's just having the gas tank to wrestle for 5 rounds. Generally he'll take guys down and break them, but I'm not someone who breaks. So it should be fun. The middleweight division's on lock. You would think that me and Fluffy would be a title contention for the little Chechenian, but I mean, where's that guy? It's Ramadan. He's gonna go probably fight Nasruddin. He's gonna spring his ovaries. Like the guy's out of commission for a very long time. So it's more of like, just give me a paycheck. Let me make some money. Oh no, I think I'm gonna out grapple him. I think we will grapple. I'm not the hardest guy to take down. I don't care if I get taken down. I think it's gonna be a 5-round grappling match. I'll out grapple him and I'll TKO him in the 4th or 5th.
Daniel Cormier believes Alexander Volkanovski inspired others to become champion beyond the age of 35.
John's 37, 38 right now, and he was the heavyweight champion. Tom Aspinall is like 30, and it's a big deal that he's already the champ, because it doesn't happen that often for a younger guy to win that belt right now. It's been an older division.
32 now.
Tom's 32.
Yes.
Yeah, Islam's like 33 years old now, I believe. So
yeah,
everybody's kind of getting up there. Justin Gaethje's 37 or 38, bro. He just became champion at 155. After Volk won that belt past 35, everybody's like, the hell with that stat. If Volk did it, I can do it.
Yeah.
Raul Rosas Jr. says he would retire by age 25 if he accomplishes his goals. He's currently 21 years old.
Like if I accomplish all my accomplishments, like obviously by 25, if I'm able to already try to challenge for the second belt on the second division and defend it a couple times and stuff. If I still haven't done that, then I'm gonna keep going. But I'm saying if I've done what I've wanted to do,
that makes sense.
I don't want to keep just fighting. I don't want to get in there with another hungry guy that wants something that I already have when I don't really care.
On the Death Row podcast with Jorge Masvidal this week, Dominick Cruz discussed how Dana White gave him a car to fight Demetrius Johnson on short notice. Dom fought DJ back in 2011 and won via unanimous decision.
I fought Faber. I had rematched him and won. That was my only loss. I got it back, so I was on top of the world. And then right away, like I think a week later, we need you to fight again right away against this guy, Demetrius Johnson. He offered me a car, and I was like, okay, well, what kind of car? He's like, what do you want? A Nissan Skyline, a GTR, because I'd always wanted that car from Need for Speed. Getting a car to fight somebody, a free car is like, and a stack of cash, like it doesn't get better than that to me, bro.
Sean O'Malley says ChatGPT told him that he beat Merab Dvalishvili in their first fight. The bout took place at UFC 306, where 2 judges scored it 48-47 for Merab, and the third had it 49-46, all in favor of Merab. Aljamain Sterling has fired back at Vinicius Oliveira. Oliveira just recently lost to Mario Bautista via rear naked choke at UFC Vegas 113. On X, he added Aljo and said, "I've heard that some people at the UFC don't like you. I don't know if it's true, but Dana White, if you want, I can take care of eliminating him little by little until he gives up." Aljo fired back saying, "I would gladly beat your ass into a submission. I haven't seen anyone tap to strikes in a while, and we can make that happen. Are you cleared for March? I would be surprised if we go to round 2. On SportsCenter, Ronda Rousey spoke on her upcoming fight against Gina Carano. Ronda revealed she personally reached out to Dana White in an attempt to get the bout booked through the UFC, but it just didn't work out. The fight is now set to air live on Netflix on May 16th, with the event being promoted by Jake Paul's Most Valuable Promotions.
I was 9 months pregnant, and I saw a video of Gina Carano giving an interview, and she didn't look good. She gained like an unhealthy amount of weight. And my first thought was like, oh my God, what can I do? What can I do to help? And the reason why I had that thought was because she's the one woman, not only in MMA that doesn't owe me a damn thing, but that I owe immensely. And I'm always trying to look out of what I could do for her. And, she's, her family owns Caesar Palace and Rebel Oil. Like there's nothing I could really do for her, except for when I was in a similar spot, when I was, depressed and gave up in the world and inadvertently gave up on myself. What I needed was a goal and something to reignite my passion again. And I always said that Gina is the one person I'd come back to fight for. And I thought, you know what, like she needs this fight. And the more that I thought about it, I was like, you know what, I need this. I really need this fight. And I reached out to Dana and asked him if he would be interested in it. And it didn't exactly work out with the UFC, but it led us to here today.
At Rampage Jackson's house last night, influencer boxer Dean the Great got dropped by MMA manager and former UFC fighter Tiki Ghosn.
Nice to meet you, bro. You do know who I am. I don't know why you lying. So don't act like you don't know me.
I don't know you.
You definitely know me.
Nice to meet you, though.
Yeah, I don't be lying because girls around and you definitely know me, bro.
Bro.
Not even on some disrespectful.
I don't like your attitude. And I don't like your
I don't like you at all, though.
Okay.
Yeah, straight up. Yeah. Straight up.
What?
I said straight up.
Are you the guy that got slapped on video?
I did, but I'll slap you though.
Oh, you were?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna show you the inside of the house.
I'll make you another clip. Don't do that.
Seriously?
Don't do that.
Whoa.
All right. Come on, cuz. Come on. Nah, come on. Nah, cut.
Dean,
Man, cut. He gonna sneak me.
Dean, chill out.
Man, cut ain't finna sneak me.
Chill, bro. Hey, let me talk to you, bro. Let me talk to you, bro. Hey, let me talk to you.
Man, I'll have all.
We're not your enemies, bro.
The cut stopped me for, bro.
What happened? Tell me.
What did you say to him?
Cut gonna get smoked.
Whoa. Why? What did he do? What did he do to you? All right, he's going.
On X, Dean wrote, ex-UFC fighter elbowing me for the clip knowing I'm intoxicated. I bet. Now the crazy part about the whole thing is just a day before this went down, Dean got slapped by powerlifter / bodybuilder Larry Wheels for disrespecting his wife.
It's like that. This.
What are you doing with your hands? Listen. You guys want 200 Griffith? Whoa! Dean! All night get on? Yeah. I was waiting for that moment. That was a real slap, man. Get your ass in the van. It was a hard slap. Come on.
Dana White saw the video of Tiki. He reposted it to his Instagram and added him. And that's going to wrap it up for the news. Thanks for watching. For daily MMA news and content, subscribe to Full Mount MMA and click the bell icon to be notified when we post videos. Here are the 3 top comments from last video. The first one's from H-Bomb Fitness. It says, I hope Carano destroys Rousey. The second one's from Joe Mama. It's in reference to Anthony Smith competing in a bare knuckle tournament under Jorge Masvidal's Game Bread Promotions. It says, Anthony Smith in bare knuckle. He should be doing his best to conserve the 3 remaining brain cells he has. And the final one's from DJ Delusion. It says, Ronda, 39. Talked so much about everyone, no class. Gina, 43. Pure class, loved by all. Gina last fought 20 years ago. What are we doing here? Those were the 3 top comments from last video. If you want to be featured in the next one, all you have to do is comment down below. And if you missed yesterday's news, click the video on screen right now to get caught up.